Hi students, complex numbers exercise 2.8. First we are going to see De Moivre's theorem. De Moivre's theorem, given any complex number cos theta plus I sin theta and any integer n, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Okay, now some corollary, cos theta minus I sin n theta whole power n equal to cos n theta minus I sin n theta. Okay, similarly same, here plus, here minus. Second one, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power minus n equal to cos n theta minus I sin n theta. Already you know one formula, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power minus 1 equal to cos minus theta plus I sin minus theta equal to cos theta minus I sin theta. This one already you have studied in exercise 2.7. Cos minus theta plus I sin minus theta equal to cos theta minus I sin theta. Okay. Now using this, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power minus n equal to cos n theta, here one minus, then middle term minus I sin n theta. Okay. Third one, cos theta minus I sin n theta. Cos n theta 2 minus. 2 minus means plus. Cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Here sin theta plus I cos theta. Polar form means cos theta plus I sin theta. Cos theta in real part, sin theta in imaginary part. Here sin theta plus I cos theta equal to I into cos theta minus I sin theta. See that one, sin theta minus I cos theta, sorry, plus I cos theta equal to I into cos theta minus I sin theta. This one is the formula. Now multiply I cos theta minus, what is the value, I squared sin theta. I cos theta, I squared value minus 1, here 1 minus plus sin theta. Real part sin theta plus I cos theta. Okay, give. Now the formula is sin theta plus I cos theta equal to I into cos theta minus I sin theta. Okay, next we are going to see nth root of a complex number. Nth root of the complex number. Suppose n is a positive integer. N is a positive integer and a complex number omega is nth root of z. Omega is nth root of z denoted by z power 1 by n. See that one. Omega equal to z power 1 by n. Then omega power n equal to 1 by n, go to that side, power n. Omega power n equal to z. I will take z equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay. Now add some general value 2k pi. R into cos theta plus 2k pi plus I sin theta plus 2k pi. Okay. Now power 1 by n, raise the power 1 by n, z power 1 by n equal to r power 1 by n cos theta plus 2k pi plus I sin theta plus 2k pi whole power 1 by n. Applying De Moivre's theorem. De Moivre's theorem, what is the De Moivre's theorem? What is the De Moivre's theorem? Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Okay, sin n theta. Okay, power n multiplied by argument n theta. Now using this, power 1 by n multiplied by this argument cos theta plus 2k pi by n plus I sin theta plus 2k pi by n. Here k equal to, here 1 by n means 0, 1, 2, 3 etc. up to n minus 1. This one is nth root of complex number. See that one. Z power 1 by n equal to r power 1 by n value. This one is nth root of complex number. Okay, next we are going to see nth root of unity. Okay, see that one. Nth root of unity means z power n equal to 1. Nth root z power n, unity means 1. Z power n equal to 1. Z power n equal to, already I have explained 1. The polar form is cos 0 plus I sin 0. Directly we can take. Okay, but z power n equal to cos, add some general term 0 plus 2k pi plus I sin 0 plus 2k pi. Cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi. Okay, now the power n, go to that side, power 1 by n. But cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi whole power 1 by n. Apply de Moivre's theorem. Cos 2k pi by n plus I sin 2k pi by n. K equal to 0, 1, 2, etc. up to n minus 1. Okay, substitute k equal to 0. K equal to 0 means 0. Cos 0 plus I sin 0. Cos 0, 1, sin 0, 0. Upon the value 1. Okay, next apply 1. 1 means cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n. Next apply 2, 4 pi by n plus I sin 4 pi by n, etc. n minus 1. But 2 into n minus 1 pi by n plus I sin 2 into n minus pi by n. I will take, this one is 1. This one is omega, cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n value omega, and this value is omega square, etc. omega power n minus 1. Okay, this one is a nth root of unity. Nth root of unity value 1 omega, omega squared, etc. up to omega power n minus 1. See that one, nth root of unity 1 omega, omega squared, etc. up to omega power n minus 1, or in geometrical progression. Geometrical progression already you studied in 10th standard. Okay, that is t2 by t1, omega by 1 omega, omega squared by omega, omega, etc. We get the ratio, common ratio omega. Then this one is a geometric progression. Okay, and another one formula, the sum of all nth root of unity is 0. 1 plus omega squared, etc. up to omega power n minus 1 equal to 0. And the product of all nth root of unity is minus 1 power n minus 1. Okay, and omega power n minus k, omega power n minus k equal to, that is omega power minus k. That means omega power n minus k, see that one, omega power n minus k equal to omega power n into omega power minus k. Omega power n value 1. Omega power n value is 1. Okay, next omega power minus k. Omega power minus k can be written as omega bar power k. Omega bar power k. Okay, and similarly we can find cube root of unity. The cube root of unity is 1 omega squared. And next fourth root of unity. Fourth root of unity 1 omega squared, omega power 3, and so on. Okay, next we are going to see the exercise 2.8. For sum, if omega not equal to 1 is the cube root of unity, show that a plus b omega plus c omega squared divided by b plus c omega plus a omega squared plus a plus b omega plus c omega squared divided by c plus a omega plus b omega squared equal to minus 1. For some given omega not equal to 1 is a cube root of unity. Omega not equal to 1 is a cube root of unity, and LHS I will take. Okay, now a omega cube plus b omega plus c omega squared, omega cube equal to 1. Omega power n equal to 1 in nth root of unity, cube root of unity omega cube equal to 1. Okay, then a into 1, I will take omega cube, a into omega cube plus b omega c omega squared, some adjustment. Okay, divided by b plus c omega plus a omega squared. Here a plus b omega plus c omega squared. Here adjustment c into omega cube plus a omega plus b omega square. Okay, see that one, omega common taken out, omega a omega squared plus b plus c omega divided by that value and write the numerator. Here omega common taken out, c omega square plus a plus b omega. Okay, see that one, b c omega a omega square. Okay, and here a b omega c omega square cancel. Okay, here also cancel. Omega plus 1 by omega now equal to omega plus 1 equal to, again we can write omega cube. Omega cube divided by omega cancel, we get omega squared. Omega plus omega squared equal to minus 1. And sum of the root, cube root of unity, omega 1 plus omega squared equal to 0. Sum of the root equal to 0. Okay, so one important formula. Then in this one omega plus omega squared equal to minus 1. Okay, then omega plus omega squared equal to minus 1. We get the answer. Okay. Second sum, show that root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 whole power 5 plus root 3 by 2 minus I by 2 whole power 5 equal to minus root 3. Okay. Now root 3 by 2 plus I by 2, write in polar form. Root 3 by 2 equal to cos pi by 6, that is root 3 by 2 30, cos 30 equal to root 3 by 2. அப்போ cos pi by 6 plus I 1 by 2 means sin pi by 6. Okay, root 3 by 2 minus I by 2 cos pi by 6 minus I sin pi by 6. Okay, இப்போ root 3 by 2 plus I by 2 whole power 5 cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6 whole power 5. Here cos pi by 6 minus I sin pi by 6 whole power 5. Okay, applying de Moivre's theorem, multiply cos 5 pi by 6 plus I sin 5 pi by 6. Here cos 5 pi by 6 minus I sin 5 pi by 6 cancel. Okay, but 2 cos 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6 means so 180. Okay, 180 simplify, we get cos 150. Cos 150 means cos 180 minus 30. Cos 180 minus 30, which quadrant? 180 minus 30. 180 minus 30, second quadrant. Okay, second quadrant cos negative. Second quadrant cos negative. 180 means cos 30 minus cos 30 minus root 3 by 2. Minus root 3 by 2 cancel, we get minus root 3. Okay. Next, third one, find the value of 1 plus sin pi by 10 plus I cos pi by 10 divided by 1 plus sin pi by 10 minus I cos pi by 10 whole power 10. That is 1 plus sin pi by 10. There is a sin pi by 10 plus I cos pi by 10. I will take z. 1 by z equal to sin pi by 10 minus I cos pi by 10. Okay, அப்போ 1 plus z, this value equal to z. This value equal to 1 plus 1 by z power 10. Okay, now taking LCM, z plus 1 by z. Z plus 1 by z. 1 plus z plus 1, same value cancel. We get z go to the numerator. Okay, but we get 1 by 1 by z. Fraction z go to the numerator, z power 10. Z power 10. Okay, z equal to sin pi by 10 plus I cos pi by 10 whole power 10. Okay, sin cos, polar form means cos plus I sin. Okay, here sin plus I cos, then sin pi by 10 can be written as cos 90 minus theta, sin theta, cos 90 minus theta, sin theta, plus I cos theta, sin 90 minus theta, then pi by 2 minus pi by 10 plus I pi by 2 minus pi by 10. Okay, now taking LCM 10, 5 times 5 pi divided 5 pi minus pi divided by 10 plus I sin 5 pi minus pi divided by 10. 4 pi by 10 plus I sin 4 pi by 10 whole power 10 multiplied by 10. De Moivre's theorem, apply De Moivre's theorem, multiplied by 10, cancel, cos 4 pi plus I sin 4 pi. Okay, cos even pi, cos 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi, all values are 1. Okay, sin pi, sin 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, all pi 0, sin all pi 0, okay, then value equal to 1, okay. See the fourth one, if 2 cos alpha equal to x plus 1 by x and 2 cos beta equal to y plus 1 by y, show that x by y plus y by x equal to 2 cos alpha minus beta, xy minus 1 by y xy equal to 2i sin alpha plus beta, and third one, x power m divided by y power n minus y power n divided by x power n equal to 2i sin m alpha minus n beta, x power m y power n plus 1 by x power m y power n equal to 2 cos m alpha plus n beta. 4 values we have to find, okay. First, given 2 cos alpha equal to x plus 1 by x, 2 cos beta equal to y plus 1 by y, okay. Now taking LCM, x squared plus 1 by x multiplied by x, 2x cos alpha equal to x squared plus 1, okay. Arrange the term, x squared 2x cos alpha go to that side minus 2x cos alpha plus 1 equal to 0. We get one quadratic equation, okay. Factorize using the formula method, a equal to 1, b equal to minus 2 cos alpha, c equal to 1. The formula is x equal to minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a, okay. Here b equal to minus 2 cos alpha, here 1 minus, then plus 2 cos alpha plus or minus root of minus 2 cos alpha whole square, 4 cos squared alpha minus 4 into a equal to 1, c equal to 1, then 4 into 1 into 1 divided by 2a 1, but 2 cos alpha plus or minus root of 4 cos squared alpha minus 4, okay. But 2 cos alpha plus or minus, here 4 common taken out, okay. Root 4 value 2, okay, root 4 value 2, balance root of cos squared minus 1, 2 cos alpha plus or minus 2, 1 minus cos squared alpha sin squared alpha, here cos squared alpha minus 1, then minus sin squared alpha, okay. Root of minus sin squared alpha equal to I sin alpha, here 2 common taken out, so cos alpha plus or minus I sin alpha divided by 2, 2 cancel, x equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha, 1 by x equal to cos alpha minus I sin alpha. Similarly in this term, okay. Now y equal to cos beta plus I sin beta, 1 by y equal to cos beta minus I sin beta. First sum, x by y plus y by x equal to 2 cos alpha minus beta. First find x by y, cos alpha plus I sin alpha, x equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha, y equal to cos beta plus I sin beta. Divide means subtract the argument, okay. Cos alpha minus beta plus I sin alpha minus beta, okay. Second term, y by x can be written as 1 by x by y. 1 by x by y means 1 by this term means here minus. See that one, x equal to cos alpha plus I alpha, 1 by x equal to minus. Similarly, 1 by x by y equal to cos alpha minus beta minus I sin alpha minus beta. Directly we can write, okay. X by y plus y by x equal to, add this 2 plus sin alpha minus beta minus sin alpha minus beta cancel, okay. Balance 2 cos alpha minus beta, Second term, xy minus 1 by xy equal to 2i sin alpha plus beta. xy means cos alpha plus I sin alpha, y means cos beta plus I sin beta, multiply means add the argument, cos alpha plus beta plus I sin alpha plus beta. 1 by x by y means minus, okay, cos alpha plus beta minus I sin alpha plus beta. Now x by y minus 1 by x by y, cos alpha plus beta plus I sin alpha plus beta, here minus, then cos term minus sin term plus, okay. Cos minus plus cancel, balance 2i sin alpha plus beta, okay. third part, x power m divided by y power n minus y power n divided by x power m equal to 2i sin m alpha minus n beta. X power m by y power n. X power m means cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole power m. Y power n means cos beta plus I sin beta whole power n. Okay, apply De Moivre's theorem. Cos m alpha plus I sin m alpha, cos n beta plus I sin n beta. Divide means subtract the argument cos m alpha minus n beta plus I sin m alpha minus n beta. Next term, y power m divided by x power m can be written as 1 by x power m divided by y power n. Okay, now change the sign. Cos m alpha minus n beta minus I sin m alpha minus n beta. Subtract these two values. Subtract. First write this, here minus, here plus. Cos term cancel, balance 2i sin m alpha minus n beta. Okay, fourth part, x power m y power n plus 1 by x power m y power n. X power m y power n, cos alpha plus I sin alpha whole power m, cos beta plus I sin beta whole power n. Now apply De Moivre's theorem. Cos m alpha plus I sin m alpha, cos n beta plus I sin n beta. Okay, multiply the argument. Multiply the term means add the argument. Appa cos m alpha plus n beta plus I sin m alpha plus n beta. 1 by x power m y power n equal to, change the sign, cos m alpha plus n beta minus I sin m alpha plus n beta. X power m y power n plus 1 by x power m y power n equal to, see that one, which one? Write this plus term, sin term cancel. Okay, we get 2 cos m alpha plus n beta. We get the answer. Thank you, students.